Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I am really excited. I am going to be recreating a Kathleenlights makeup tutorial. She did this video back in March and it is her like fresh springtime makeup look that she created, and so I'm going to be recreating that today. Hopefully I do a good job. I'm a little nervous about the eye look, but we're just gonna do it. Before we get started, just a quick reminder, I don't have all the products that she used in this video, so I used similar products, but a lot of the things are gonna be the same. Anyway, I'm super excited, so let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so to start off with the tutorial, Kathleenlights went in with some sunscreen, and I did not using the same product she used. I'm using the Artistry Ideal Radiance sunscreen. This has an SPF of 50. Sunscreen is so important, especially if you're going to be out in the sun. This is a springtime look, so sun's out. So anyway, just use whatever sunscreen you have, but this is the one that I'm using. Alright, the next thing that she went in with is the Physicians Formula 24 Karat Gold Collagen Serum Oil. I don't have that product, but her whole concept was just to make the skin really nice and dewy. So what I'm going to be using instead is the Milani Soft Focus Glow Complexion Enhancer. This is just going to make your skin look really luminous and glowy. I always do that. I screw the top off when you just need to pop it off like this. I don't know why I do that. I always do that though. Alright, so the next thing she's doing her eyeshadow, and she prepped her eyelids with a concealer. She didn't necessarily say which one it was, but I think that she used either the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer or the other one that she will be using, which is the Cat Insurance. For her eyeshadow palette, she used the ColourPop Baby Got Peach eyeshadow palette. I don't have that palette, but I do have the Sweet Talk palette from ColourPop. And I'm just going to use a similar shade. I'm going to use Dreammaker here. My palette is a mess, and I tried to put it together. If you can look at that. My son got into it, and he only got into like all the glitters. Kathleen did with this shade is she just put it all over her lid. The only shadow that she used in this video. Next thing that she did is she took something that has a straight edge. So I'm just taking the Milani Soft Focus Glow, and I'm just using this right up against my lash line here just to create more of a structured line. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Hey, that's not bad. The thing I am noticing is that my eyeshadow is a little bit more on the orange side, whereas hers has a little bit more neon in it. So I have like a line here from I was like pressing really hard, like I didn't want it to move at all, and now I have like a line there, but it will go away eventually. I think I took mine up a little too high, but you know, I'm just gonna. So moving on to the face, Kathleen took the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation, so that is what I'm going to be using as well. And she applied it straight to her face with the little paddle that it comes with. And I guess that's what I'm going to do too. Not the hugest fan of this paddle, but Kathleen's doing it, so we're going to do it too. I'm just taking my Real Techniques brush now and just buffing that out like she did. So Kathleen didn't do this, but I'm going to go in with a sponge and just press in that foundation a little bit more. This is just how I make sure that I get a really super blendable base. So Kathleen did go in with another layer of foundation, so that is what I'm going to do as well. Kathleenlights then went in with the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer and the Cat Stay Insurance Concealer. I don't have that concealer, so I'm just going to go in with the hydrating version of the Camo Concealer from e.l.f. I don't usually like using the original version of the camo concealer just because it's too drying underneath my eyes. But I have not tried it mixed with the hydrating formula, so hopefully it won't be too bad, and maybe I will even like it. We'll see. That combo actually did a pretty good job. I'm liking the finish of it. It doesn't look too drying underneath the eyes. She did take some of that concealer combo on the center part of her face, which I'm going to do that, but instead of like going straight in with just the tubes, I'm going to put some on the back of my hand with them mixed and then go in and apply it to my face. So she went in back into the Baby Got Peach eyeshadow palette to get her inner corner highlight. I don't have a shade in my Sweet Talk palette that's light enough, so I'm gonna just go in with a palette that's just sitting here in front of me, the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes palette, and I'm gonna go into Glistening Snow for my inner corner highlight. Alright, then she went in with a ColourPop yellow liner. I don't have a yellow liner at all, so I'm just going to be using this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Last long wearing eye pencil, and this is actually a gold pencil. This isn't yellow, but I thought it might be fun. It's close enough to yellow, so that is what I'm going to be using it. And she applied this to the waterline. Oh, it's not even showing. Okay, I'm going to bring my mirror closer up. Okay, there we go. It's showing a little bit more now. She went back into the palette and she went into a little bit more of a softer shade than the one that we have on her lid. The two shades here, mixing Calm Down right here and Meadow. And I'm really tapping that off because I don't want, she really wanted the lash line to just be like really soft. She didn't want to add too much. So that's what I'm going to do here. And actually, that's looking pretty good. So for mascara, she used the Flower Beauty Warrior Mascara. I don't have that. I'm using my L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara. Definitely went in with the Fit Me powder from Maybelline to set her T-zone. I'm going to do that because I need to set my T-zone or else it's going to get greasy really fast. Kathleen went in with some Flower Beauty cream blushes. I don't have any of those, so I'm going to be using my ColourPop blush stick. And this is brand new. This is in the shade Under Pressure. All right, she went in with her sponge to apply this, and she kind of packed on a lot. So she took her blush kind of up here where the eyeshadow is and connected that tip with her blush. And I'm going to try to do the same thing here. All right, so she went in with the Physicians Formula bronzer. It's their original one. It's not their butter bronzer, but I don't have that one, so I am going to go in with the butter bronzer. This is brand new. I had to get a new one because last time I got the wrong shade and it was too orange for me. So, oops, come on. So they have new packaging on this. Here's the two different packagings. This is older, this is newer. Okay, so she didn't tell us what she used for her eyebrows or if she even did her eyebrows, but I'm going to do my eyebrows, so I'm just going to take the Control Freak brow gel from NYX just to kind of comb up my brows hairs up a little bit. So she went in to set her face now, and she used a Catrice setting spray. So I'm just going to use my Pretty Fresh ColourPop Hylaronic Acid Setting Mist. Now she went in with lip liner, and I don't have the lip liner she used, so I'm just going to be using my Milani Color Statement lip liner in Nude. She went in with a really juicy lip gloss from ColourPop, which I don't have, so I'm just going to be using my L'Oreal Plump and Shine lipstick in Watermelon Plump. Alright, so here is the makeup look. I don't think that I did a terrible job. Her skin is definitely a lot more dewy and luminous than mine. She went in with an oil, and she also added a little bit more oil before she went in with her foundation. So I think that that's one thing that made a huge difference. Her eyeshadow looks so much better than mine. My lines are kind of crazy and all over the place. Hers looks a lot more blended, but she still has those like structured lines. She used a yellow liner, which I feel like made her eyes pop a little bit more. Other than that, I had a lot of fun recreating this video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if there's any other videos that you guys want me to recreate. I would love to do that for you guys. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload future videos. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!